Yes, roll number 2, roll number 12. Are you there? Roll number 2. Yes, roll number 2. Are you there? Can you see my screen? Yes, anyone unmute and say yes.
No, sir.
Okay, so now check it out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. So, in the last class, we discussed about the Booth's algorithm for the signed multiplication. So, today we'll discuss about one more method of multiplication algorithm. So, that is called as bit pair recoding method. Bit pair recoding method. Bit pair recoding method of Booth's algorithm. Okay, so can anyone explain this particular flowchart in the sign multiplication that we discussed in the last class? Nahina, are you there? Nahina or anyone else? Yes, Nahina.
Yes, sir.
Can you just highlight the signed multiplication flowchart?
Yes, sir. So first of all, at the beginning, the A will accumulator, that is A will contain zero value and Q minus 1 will also contain zero, and B will be the multiplicand, Q will be the multiplier, and we will follow the number of steps which are equal to the number of bits present in multiplier, and uh, the number of bits of A and number of bits of B will be the same.
Yes.
After that, we will compare the values of Q minus 1 and Q 0. If it will come as 1 0, then we will subtract it and then we will do the right shift. And if Q 0 and Q minus 1 will come as 0 1, then we will add, we will do the addition and then we will do the right shift. And if Q naught and Q minus 1 will come as 1 1 or 1 0 0, then we will do only right shift.
Yes. And how? What is the value of count? Count depend upon multiplier bit size.
Yes, sir.
Multiplier bit size depend, that is count. So I hope you are clear with the signed multiplication. And here we, for negative number, we use the 2's complement. For negative number, we use the 2's complement of the data representation. 2's complement of a data. Okay. So this is all about signed multiplication, and so today we will discuss one more multiplication algorithm. So that is called as modified Booth algorithm, or we can say it is a recoded multiplier. Okay, so this is available in the book, this PPT Modoka. Okay, this is the author. Okay, you can get it, this PPT, and I will also share in the Google Classroom. Okay, so we'll discuss the modified Booth algorithm. Okay. So there are some rules. This is also the fast multiplication algorithm. The fast multiplication algorithm. Okay, the previously it was a signed multiplication, both signed multiplication algorithm. Okay, but this is called as modified Booth algorithm. modified or bit recoded multiplier, that I will tell you. Okay, so before this, see here, the multiplication reduces the number of additions for the intermediate result. See, in this particular case, okay, in this signed multiplication, as in the last class we have discussed about this, right? This is the final step for signed multiplication of 8 into 5. Okay, 8 into 5, how many? 4 steps are required. 4 steps are required to perform the operation, right? And this table method, it requires a lot of time. It takes more time to perform the calculation and all. Okay, so this both recoded multiplier. Okay, so here, for example, consider the two numbers. Okay, like 21 and 40. Okay, so this method is called as both recoded multiplier. Okay, what is this method? This method is called as both recoded, both recoded multiplier. Okay, both recoded multiplier. So 24 into 11. So here you can see the, here we are performing 21 into 14. Okay, so 24 into 40, now you will get a 294. You can check it out. Okay, this is your multiplication. Okay, so how we can solve this one? Okay, so these are the two numbers. Okay, first number that is represented in a binary, second number represented in a binary, and make it equal. Both the digits you make it equal. Okay, and here there is a one rule, both recoded multiplier. Okay, there is one rule for both recoded multiplier. I'll tell you what is that rule. Suppose if you are having this binary number and this is for the 14. Okay, so the both recoded multiplier, that rule says, if you find, the first rule is that if you find the first one, if you find the first one in a binary number, okay, then you can write as -1, and for next one write it as 0. So here in this particular, you have to scan the bit from the left to right. Sorry, right to left. You have to scan the bits. You have to scan the bits. Okay, and here you can see in this particular, while scanning, if you find a -1, if you not minus, if you find this 1, if you find a, if you find a 1, then you write it as -1. Okay, as per the rule, if you find a 1 in the binary number, then write it as -1, and for the next one write it as 0. Okay, then second rule, what it says, if you find, if you find 0 next, if you find the 0, so here if you find the 0, then write it as +1. If you find the 0, then write it as +1. and for next 0, 0 only. So for here you can see after the one rule, first rule, we are finding the here 0. Then you write it as 1, and again if you get the same, then write it as 0. So initially it is 0. Okay. So I will explain once again. Okay. So here, as per the first rule, if you find first, if you are getting 0 means write on 0 as it is. If you are finding the 1, if you are finding a 1, then write it as -1 as per the rule. If you find a first 1 in the binary number, write as -1. And for the next, if you get the same digit, write 0. Write 0. Then for next 0, write on the +1. And for next again, if you get the same, write 0. So this is called as a booth recoded multiplier. We call it this as, क्या बोलते हैं इसको, booth recoded multiplier. Booth recoded multiplier algorithm. Okay, I'll take one more number. Yes, Najina, are you there?
Yes, sir.
See, as per the first rule, if you find a 1, what you have to do?
-1.
-1. And for the next 0,
1 +1.
+1. Again you are getting the 1, then again -1. Next 0, +1. Next 1, -1. Next 0, +1. So in this way, okay. So I'll read one more. You just tell me the. Can you tell me for this one?
-1.
Yes, good.
Then
Next.
+1.
Okay.
-1.
Okay.
-0.
Yes.
0.
आपको ऐसे same मिला ना? If you get a same number, then you have to write 0. Then
+1.
+1. Next.
-1.
Next.
+1.
Okay, good. Yes, anyone else want to try? You want to participate? Yes. Anyone? Yes, roll number 12. Roll number 12. Are you there? Yes, roll number 12. Roll number 12. Okay, 48. 48. Okay. So here, like if you get initial 0, 0 write down. For first one, write down the -1. Then for next 0, you write +1. Then you are getting the same here. Write down 0 only. And for 1, -1. For 0, +1. And for the next, you are getting the -1. So this is called as boost recoded multiplier. Okay. So here the name indicates boost recoded multiplier means we are recoded. What recoded? Recoded the multiplier value. We are recoded the multiplier value. Okay. So here, this is the multiplicand value. Okay, this is the multiplicand value. This is the multiplier value. And what is this one? It's a booth recoded multiplier value. Okay, हमको किस पे फोकस है अभी? both recoded multiplier value पे फोकस है. We are focusing on this recoded multiplier. Okay, both recoded multiplier. So if we get initially 0, 0 write down for first one minus 1, and if you get the same digits write 0, same digit write 0, and for next 0 write down plus 1, and for next 0 same it is there, no, write down the 0 as it is. Same रहा तो 0. For first one minus 1, next 0 plus 1. Okay, so after writing this particular both recoded multiplier value, so here this 0 indicates shift operation, minus 1 indicates subtraction operation, 0 indicates shift operation, then 1 indicate that is minus 1 indicates subtraction operation, then 0 indicates shift only, then plus 1 means addition. Okay, plus 1 indicates the addition. Okay, so after writing the multiplicand multiplier and both recoded multiplier, okay, after writing the multiplicand multiplier and उसके बाद क्या है both recoded multiplier. Okay, after writing the 3 steps, what to do now? Now with respect to you focus on this multiplier, अभी आपको क्या करना है? See, 0 into any number is 0, right? 0 into any number is 0 only. So you just focus on these plus 1 minus 1 digits. Okay, so take a multiplicand value. What is the multiplicand value? 21. So here 21 into this minus 1. So what is that? Minus 21 into the position, the binary position, 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1. Okay, here I am taking this multiplicand value into minus 1, this into इसका पोजीशन कितना है 2 raised to 0, not 2 raised to 1, no, this one is 2 raised to 0, ये कितना है 2 raised to 1. Okay, here you are getting the 2 raised to 1. Then next anything multiplication with 0 means 0 ही आता है, that's why I'm not writing here. And this also 0, 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3, here 2 raised to 4 we will get. Okay, so next क्या है multiplicand into plus 1 into 2 raised to 4. Okay, so here what we get, minus 21 into 2, so this one minus 21 into 2. यहाँ क्या है 21 into 16, so 21 into 16. So now you find the binary for this, minus 42 का binary find out करो, you get this one. here minus means क्या है, आपको 2's complement करना पड़ेगा, and next 21 into 16 उसका binary find out करो. Okay, and perform the addition. Okay, here 0 0 0 1. Okay, 1 1 1 0 1 carry. Okay, so this is the way how you have to do the both recoded multiplier. This is the one method. Okay, both recoded multiplier. So I will explain in detail. Now what I do, I'll write down. Okay, I will write down these values. What is this method? This method is called as both recoded multiplier. Huh? This method is called as both recoded multiplier. So here just I will snap this one, crop. Okay, snap. I will take just a snap of this. Okay, then here I will paste. Okay, I'm not getting this one. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Then okay. Now see here. Just carefully just listen. Now here in this particular example, okay, this is your multiplicand value. Okay, multiplicand value is 21. Okay, so this is the first multiplicand value. Then second your multiplier value. Okay, second is your multiplier value. And this is which method in your exam you may get a question like solve or perform the multiplication by using the Booth's recoded multiplier. Recoded multiplier means you are recoding the multiplier bits. Okay, which one? This one. In our case multiplier कौन सा है? The multiplier is 14. इसको हम क्या कर रहे हैं? Recode कर रहे हैं. Okay, and what is that rule? If you find the first one, if you find a first one, then write it as -1, and for the next one 0. Okay, and if you find the next 0, then write down +1. That is the rule. Okay, so here I am getting the 0, so just write down as it is. For the first one, write it as -1. Then for the next one, if you get the same value, same digits 1 1, then write it as 0 only. And for the next 0, if you get a next 0, write it down +1, and same digit रहा तो 0. So this is called as a Booth recoded multiplier. Booth recoded multiplier. Okay, so once you done with the Booth recoded multiplier, आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? You need to take the multiplicand value. What is the multiplicand value? 21. So 21 into, you just neglect this 0 because any number with 0 is 0. So just consider plus and minus. So minus, this multiplicand value is 21 into -1, so that is -21. This into the position कितना है इसका? 2 raised to 1. So -21 into 2. We got this one, first number. Then next कितना है? 21 into 1 plus 1 into 2 raised to 4. This position is 2 raised to 4. So 21 into 16. This one, second. Now you have to like calculator. कितना है? -42 ना, ये तो -42 है. अभी 21 into 16 कितना है? 336. 336 minus 42 कितना आएगा? 294. So 294 is your correct result. Okay, so here you have to represent in a binary because it is compulsory, because the multiplication the computer it will do in a binary form. Okay, this is just for your confirmation. This is for your confirmation. Like आपको ऐसे रिजल्ट आया, सपोज दिस वन 2 raised to 0. here इसका बाइनरी टू डेसिमल कैसे करते हैं? इज 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to, see, 1 into 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 3 4 5 6 7 8. तो कितना हुआ? 2 raised to 8 मीन्स कितना है? 256 ना, प्लस 32 प्लस 4 प्लस 2 कितना हुआ? 32, 256, 260, 292, 294. That indicates our result is correct. Okay, so this is the case. This is the case of both recoded multiplier. Okay, this is the case of both recoded multiplier. Okay, now the worst case with this respect to both this recoded Booth algorithm, इसका worst case क्या है? recoded Booth's multiplier. This is one type of multiplication algorithm. Okay. So what is the worst case is that, so here you can see multiplicand. Suppose the multiplicand is this one value 14 into 21, and for this 21, no, 21 is multiplier now, and for both recoded multiplier means we will take the value of multiplier. So in our case here the multiplier is 0 1 0 1 0 1. This is the 21 का binary है. Okay, 21 binary is the, this is the value. Okay. Now as per the Booth recoded multiplier rule, if you find 1 you have to write the -1. For next 0 +1. For next 1 -1. For next 0 +1. For next 1 -1. Next 0 +1. तो यहाँ आपको 3 times subtract operation means negative number you will get 3 times subtract operation, 3 times addition operation, 3 times subtract and 3 times addition operation you have to do. So here it takes more time. Here it takes the more time for the calculation. You will get a result. अभी कैसा है? Yeah, in this case what is their multiplicand? 14. 14 into -1. So that is -14 into 2 raised to 0. Next multiplicand कितना है? 14. 14 into 1. So that is 14 into 2 raised to 1. Next -14 into 2 raised to 2. 2 raised to 2. Next 14 into 2 raised to 3. -4 14 into 2 raised to 4. Plus 14 into 2 raised to 5. तो यहाँ क्या होता है? You will get more number of digits and it will take more time. Okay, so that's why it is called as a worst case. Means if you get such type of, see here 21 value is very less. This is very less value. This is very less value. Means digit is very small, 21. If you get like, if you get a number like or large number, तो यहाँ क्या होता है? Here -1, then +1, -1, +1, -1, like. So here it will take more time. So that's why it is called as the worst case. Worst case of Booth recoded multiplier. Recoded multiplier. Okay. Means for some example it is giving good result. Like in this case, 21 into 14 we got only 2 operations. One is subtract and one is addition. Okay. One is subtract and one is addition. But in the worst case, like if you get such type of multiplier, okay, if you get such type of multiplier, then it takes more time, right? So to overcome that, there is one more method of algorithm that is called as bit pair recoding, or we can call it as modified Booth algorithm. Bit pair recoding. Bit pair recoding the Booth algorithm. Okay. So here again the same step. Okay, the same steps. Like here you are finding the multiplicand, multiplier, and for this particular multiplier, okay, you are taking the Booth recoded multiplier. Okay, then after Booth recoded multiplier, okay, यहाँ तक तो आपको पता था. First step multiplicand, multiplier, then Booth recoded multiplier. उसके बाद there is one more step that is called as bit pair recoded multiplier. Bit pair मीन्स बूथ रिकोडेड मल्टीप्लायर करने के बाद बिट पेयर रिकोडेड मल्टीप्लायर करना है. Okay, so here you have to form a bit pair. This one number and this one number, इसको पेयर करना है आपको. This is this one and this one. This is one pair. This is third pair. Okay, तो ऐसे बिट पेयर करना है और that particular pair is replaced by one value. Okay, so how that value is comes, so this is called as bit pair table. Okay, and this is a fixed one, it is fixed. This value is there, no, this pair it is called as ये हमको कहाँ से मिलेगा, means it is called as booth pair और जो क्या था वो recoded multiplier, वहाँ से जो recoded multiplier में जो मिलता है values, recoded multiplier. Okay, suppose if both are, वो उसके बाद हम पेयर करते हैं, राइट. कहाँ गया वो? पेयर ना, यहाँ क्या करते हैं हम बूथ रिकॉर्डेड में, यहाँ एक पेयर करते हैं, फॉर्मिंग पेयर. ओके, तो ये पेयर है ना, सपोज इफ इट इज 0 0 देन दैट पेयर विल बी रिप्लेस्ड बाय द 0. ओके, if the pair is 0 1 0 plus 1 then that recoded bit pair as plus 1. 0 minus 1 रहा तो minus 1. मीन्स यहाँ क्या कर रहे हो आप, ये पर्टिकुलर पेयर आया तो दैट यू आर रिप्लेसिंग विद दिस वन. 0 plus 1 आया तो plus 1, 0 minus 1 आया तो minus 1. यू आर जस्ट रिकोडिंग. ओके, देन ये तो आपको इजी हो जाएगा, लाइक 0 0 आया तो 0, 0 plus 1 आया तो plus 1, 0 minus 1 आया तो minus 1. But here you will find some difficulty, like you have to remember this table. Okay, this type of case you won't get क्योंकि ऐसा ऑप्शन है ही नहीं as per the rule, as per the recoded multiplier ना, plus 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 1 आता ही नहीं है, you won't get. And this also you won't get, minus minus 1 आता ही नहीं है क्योंकि वो recoded multiplier में ना either you will get plus minus. Okay, ये केस दोनों आते ही नहीं. Okay, so here you have to remember some of the other things like ये तो हो गया, आपको इजी हो जाता है. 0 0 आया तो रिप्लेस 0, 0 plus 1 आया तो plus 1, 0 minus 1 आया तो minus 1, you are replacing. Okay, अभी plus 1 if you get plus 1 and 0 then you have to replace with plus 2. Okay, plus 1 0 आया तो plus 2. It is a rule. Okay, it is a table recode bit pair recoding method. Okay, plus 1 0 आया तो plus 2, then plus 1 minus 1 आया तो you have to write as plus 1. plus 1 minus 1 आया तो क्या है, plus 1 minus 1 plus 1. plus 1 minus 1 pair आया तो you have to replace with plus 1. then minus 1 and 0 आया तो that is minus 2. ये ऑपोजिट देखो, ये दोनों plus 1 0 आया तो 2, minus 1 0 आया तो minus 2. Okay, this is also you can. then minus 1 plus 1 आया तो minus 1. Okay, I think you can remember this one. plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1. तो बाहर करना पड़ेगा. ऐसे नहीं ना, आर यू देयर?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I hope you are getting this concept.
Yes, sir.
तो यहाँ suppose as per the pair ओके, सो 0 0 पेयर आया तो दैट इज 0, 0 प्लस 1 आया तो +1, 0 -1 आया तो -1, देन और क्या था, +1 0 आया तो +1 0 मीन्स +2, इसका ऑपोजिट क्या था, -1 0 पेयर आया तो -2, देन +1 -1 आया तो +1, इसका ऑपोजिट क्या था, -1 +1 आया तो -1। तो यू कैन डू दिस, और ये दोनों तो केस नहीं आते, यू एज पर द रूल आपने प्रॉपरली लिखा ना, देन यू वोंट गेट दीज टू ऑप्शंस। ओके, ये हम कब अप्लाई करते हैं, आफ्टर परफॉर्मिंग both recoded multiplier, both recoded multiplier, both recoded multiplier करने के बाद, okay, after performing the both recoded multiplier, you have to perform this one. Okay, now I'll just write one example. Suppose like 0 1 1 0 1. This is a right. Now 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 0, ये क्या है, this is a multiplier. Okay, this is the multiplier. Now I'll write both recoded multiplier, both recoded multiplier. Okay, so here I will just write on this 0, if you find 1 -1, for next one 0, for next 0 +1, for next one -1, for next 0 +1, next one -1, सेम आया तो 0, नेक्स्ट 0 +1, ये क्या हुआ, रिकॉर्डेड मल्टीप्लायर। ओके, तो अभी मैं क्या करता हूँ, नेक्स्ट मुझे क्या करना है, पेयर करना है। ओके, सो हियर आई विल पेयर दिस वन, 1, सेकंड पेयर, थर्ड पेयर। एक्चुअली यहाँ क्या है, सपोज इफ यू गेट सच टाइप ऑफ, यू हैव टू मेक इट इक्वल डिजिट्स। यहाँ कितना है, 3 3 6 6 3 9। एक्चुअली कैसा है, इसको पहले ही करना था। ओके, इट शुड बी इक्वल इक्वल नंबर। ओके, तो यहाँ 0 है। एक्चुअली मल्टीप्लायर ना इक्वल डिजिट आपको करना चाहिए पहले, इक्वल इक्वल नंबर, इक्वल। तो अभी क्या हुआ, नाउ आई विल राइट फॉर द बिट पेयर रिकोडिंग, बिट पेयर रिकोडिंग मेथड। तो -1 0, -1 0 में क्या था, -1 मीन्स -2 नो, आई थिंक टेबल, -1 0 -2 -1, I think someone replied, yeah, roll number 40, correct। -1 0 मीन्स क्या है, -2, +1 0 मीन्स +2, +2 ना, then +1 -1 means +1 -1, +1 -1, here you can see +1, +1 -1 +1, और 0 -1 -1, 0 +1 +1, 0 +1 0। ओके, मीन्स आपको ये टेबल याद रखना पड़ेगा, and you are converted from this both recoded multiplier to this bit pair recoding method। ओके, तो यहाँ कैसा है, यहाँ आपने एक आपने क्या किया है, यहाँ लाइक 1 2 3 4 5 6 टाइम्स आपको एडिशन सब्सट्रैक्शन ऑपरेशन करना था नेक्स्ट, सो दैट यू आर reduced। ओके, तो यहाँ क्या होता है, यहाँ ये वर्स्ट केस में देखो, वर्स्ट केस में कितने हैं, +1 3 टाइम्स, -1 3 टाइम्स, 6 टाइम्स आपको ऑपरेशन करना पड़ता था, एडिशन सब्सट्रैक्शन। So that you are reduced with this bit pair recoding कितने हैं? Now only 3 operation. So here in this, यहाँ आपको नेक्स्ट क्या करना पड़ेगा, यू हैव टू, आई थिंक यहाँ कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, मिस्टेक है यहाँ। So this here you have to take multiply common only, you have to take 21 into +1, 21 into +1 is there, so +21 into 2 raised to 0। तो इसका बाइनरी कितना होता है, 21 का, आई थिंक किसमें, साइंटिफिक का programming, okay, so 21, so for 21 yeah, you can see the 21 का बाइनरी कितना है, 101 101 and 01, okay, so 101 01, just I will note down this one, क्या है इसका, 101, I think some 10101, so just I will note down, क्या है बाइनरी 21 का 01 0101, ओके, और यहाँ 3 जीरो आएंगे, ओके राइट, 8 000 10101, ओके, ये कितना है, 21 का है, ओके, सिमिलर टू दैट नेक्स्ट क्या होता है, 21 के बाद 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to, इसका जो पोजीशन है 2 raised to 0, ये जो पेयर कहाँ से स्टार्ट होता है, 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, ओके, तो 21 इंटू, एक्चुअली यहाँ कुछ मिस्टेक हुआ है, आई थिंक जस्ट आई एम कंफर्मिंग दैट, मींस एक्चुअली वो मल्टीप्लिकेंट वैल्यू रहना चाहिए, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम जस्ट चेकिंग, 21 into 2 raised to 2, then 2 raised to 3, 2 raised to 4, okay, so 21 into 4 कितना होता है, 21 into 4 84, no, 21 into 84, right, 84 का, it is not है, 84 का बाइनरी कितना है, 1000 1000 1000 0100, ये कितना हुआ, 84 का था, और एक नेक्स्ट नंबर क्या था, 21 into 16, ओके, 21 into 16, ये कितना है, 336, okay, sorry, it is correct, multiplier, so means here we have to take multiplier, 14 into 4 कितना होता है, 56, तो 14 into 16, 224 plus 56 plus 14, okay, so in this particular you have to take multiplier, okay, और पहले हमने क्या किया था इसमें, both recorded में ना, in this particular case एक्चुअली इन दिस, ये दिस इज बाय यूजिंग बोथ recorded, यहाँ क्या किया था हमने, मल्टीप्लिकेंट वैल्यू लिया था, मल्टीप्लिकेंट, ओके, बट इन दिस मॉडिफाइड बोथ एल्गोरिथम Okay. uh, Modifier means bit pair recoding multiplier. इसमें क्या करना है हमको? So whatever the multiplier bit is there, so that multiplier bit we have to take multiplier into 1. Okay, 1 means here 2 raised to 0. ये जो start होता है. Okay, so here the multiplier value into this particular bit, it starts from the 2 raised to 0. Here 2 raised to 1, here 2 raised to 2, and this one start here 2 raised to 3. So and this it will 2 raised to 4. So multiplier into 2 raised to 0. First इसका. Second का क्या होता है? It will start from the 2 raised to 2. Then 2 raised to 4. Okay, so that is bit pair recoding multiplier. Bit pair recoding multiplier. Okay, so in this case bit pair recoding multiplier, it is also called as, इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Modified Booth algorithm. Okay, total 3 cases we are discussed. Okay, with respect to the multiplication. First case में क्या था? In the first case, what is that? That is Booth's multiplication algorithm. Booth's multiplication, the table method, right? Table method, no? This is the table method. Okay. Then second में क्या था? Recoded multiplier. Booth's, that today we discussed that recoded multiplier. That two rules. Recoded multiplier. Okay. Though that two rules are there, no? That one. Then third one is that it is also called a modified Booth algorithm or bit pair recoding. Bit pair recoding multiplier. Okay, it is also called as modified Booth algorithm. Modified Booth algorithm. So these are the three steps, three methods of Booth algorithm. Okay. So the first one is called as the table method. Second one में हम क्या करते हैं? We apply the two rules and we rewrite the multiplier, that is recoded multiplier. Third case में क्या है? Bit pair. Okay, bit pair table we use. Okay, so that is your bit pair recoded multiplier. So definitely you will get one in your exam. Okay. So any doubt regarding here? So what I do, I will share this video also later. Okay, so that you can revise the concept. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay. Otherwise, you can leave. I will share the video. Okay, in the classroom, so that you can just get the what we discussed, the contents. Okay. So if you have any doubts, you can ask. Otherwise, you can leave.